All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. You know, of all the folks we could have had on tonight's show, this evening's guest is the only one that would return our calls. It's true. He's a tremendous singer-songwriter and an all-around great guy. He's a man of many talents. Please welcome to Wicked Late, the one, the only, Phil Ayoub. Phil, how are you, sir?
I'm doing well, thank you. Actually, 7 talents.
7 talents?
To be specific.
Could you,
7.
Could you
I
list
can't list them all.
Okay.
80s music trivia is one.
That's all you need,
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
After that, it's all gravy. But, Phil, I have so many questions about you, what it is you do as a singer-songwriter, and a little bit about your career. But I want to start at the beginning. Tell us where the man, the myth, the legend is from, and kind of how you got going in this music thing.
Well, I was from Cumberland, originally, from Cumberland, Rhode Island. And the whole music thing, I think, should have gotten started if I'd listened to my mom in junior high when she told me to take an instrument, take piano lessons, take violin, and I wanted to play baseball. So I should have listened to my mom. I didn't, and then it wasn't until after college, actually, that I started. So I started late. I started music after college, started to learn a little bit guitar, learned to sing a little bit. Was kind of embarrassed about wanting to do it that late, you know what I mean? And but at a certain point, I just decided kind of had to go for it.
I think everyone kind of comes to the realization sooner or later that, you know, this is what's for them, or whatever it is that they like, they've got to pursue it.
You got to give it a shot.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm about 10 years behind in pretty much everything I do in my life. So.
Same here. I like to be behind on the trends. Everyone's ahead of them. Let's be behind. But talk to me about some of your influences then. Who are the, you know, the artists and stuff that kind of inspired you to go and that maybe continue to this day?
Well, it's kind of interesting because like I have favorites, like Bruce Springsteen's one of my all-time favorites.
Right.
U2,
I'm sorry, I don't know the name.
Jesse's Girl?
Oh!
Yes, exactly. And I mean, I may or may not have seen Bruce 46 times, but I shouldn't say that on television.
Well, it's committed to tape now. We'll have it always.
But I don't know that they come out in my music. You know, I think some people do think so because they know that I like Bruce. But I don't think, I don't know. I mean, yes, sure, I stand up with a harmonica, but I think I want to say Bob Dylan actually probably influences me the most because I think my stuff is more lyric based. So that's sort of what I think my lyrics are probably the strongest.
So you said you started about like 10 years late. You know, we're joking about that. But now, how long have you been out there performing and recording music now total?
Performing. Actually, about 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
It was. I want to say we had our first gig in my old band in probably like 2000 or 2001 or so. And yeah, so I kind of been.
Do you really get a charge out of being up there in front of people? It must be a lot of fun.
It's kind of addicting, actually. It really is. I mean, if you're good or bad, it doesn't matter. Like you're up there, and it's pretty exciting. And then once you do it a few times, and you get over sort of the nerves.
Sure.
You get addicted to it.
Phil, I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there. I play a mean triangle.
Yeah, well, you know what? We actually have a triangle player in the band, and he's excellent. You know, but if he passes away or something, exactly, then I will give you a call.
I'm on deck, as they say. Now, you have a couple albums out. Talk about those.
Yes. One that came out fairly recently called Arrivals and Departures, and then one that came out a few years ago called School Bus Window Paper Heart.
Very cool.
Sort of an interesting title.
Yeah.
It
was just like, how'd you come up with that?
Well, it's actually, there's a song on the CD that was inspired by the events of 9/11. So, and there's a line in there, I mentioned School Bus Window Paper Heart. I remember an image from the days after 9/11 where there was like a child that just posted a little cutout heart or something like that in the window of a school bus.
Right.
And I remember that image, and I just remember thinking like it was kind of just a poignant little, you know, thing from a child. So made its way into the song. And then when I was thinking about titles, I was like, I think that'd be kind of a good title.
It definitely sticks with you right away.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I'm like, oh, that's very cool. And I always wondered where it came from.
Yep.
Actually, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to know.
Great, I'm out of here. I got to go anyway.
So where can folks see you live? Where can they learn more about what it is you do?
Well, my website, philayoub.com.
All right, it could be there. I don't know. I don't know. It could be there.
All right, hopefully it will be, because people don't know how to spell my name sometimes.
That's right.
I love saying
the name, by the way, Ayoub. I like it.
Say it as my, you know what, say it when other guests are on.
I will. I think I might.
That's kind of the nerve center. That's where you can access, you know, there are links to my Facebook page, Twitter. It'll have upcoming shows, music clips, CD, all that kind of stuff. Whatever's on there.
Is there a link to your MySpace?
There is a link. I still got MySpace, baby. Still got it.
It's good for musicians. We laugh.
You kind of have to. Although I do know a lot of musicians now who are kind of closing it down.
Right.
But you know, hey, if if it gets me one fan in the next 5 years,
there you go.
It's worth it for me. So,
people can see you like around the Providence area, Boston. You're pretty much all around New England doing stuff.
Pretty much. Yep. Mostly between here and Boston. We played just recently at the Whiskey Republic, which is the old fish company.
I couldn't make it. I was supposed to be there.
Were you really?
I was.
Right,
you don't remember this?
Well, then thanks for nothing.
I know.
It was a great show, actually, if I do say so myself.
Awesome.
No, it was a good show. So hopefully we'll play there again. I want to play the new Met in Providence, which is great, and we have a show coming up in Boston at TT the Bears. It's actually just a short little showcase thing that we have. We had a song that's going to be on Zippa Studios compilation album, and they chose one of our songs. It's called Zippa with a Zippah.
Making sure my fly's down.
So they picked one of the songs, actually a new unreleased song. So it's got a debut.
Awesome, so we can look forward to that.
Yeah.
And you're going to be doing a song for us here tonight.
I will be, inspired by Matthew McConaughey.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not going to do it with your shirt off.
No bongo player, unfortunately.
And the title of the song you'll be doing is?
Flowers at Work.
Very nice.
Yep.
Phil, you didn't have to.
Where's the flower? The florist is a little bit late.
I saw a guy wandering around. Is there something you want to tell me? Well, we're very much looking forward to that, and we thank you very much for being here. And we want the audience to stay tuned, because when we come back in like 2 seconds, you're going to be performing for us.
Great to be here, brother.
With your shirt on.
You got it.
The great Phil Ayoub, everybody. We'll be right back with a performance from this guy right after this.